an appealing performance so you can sell the fans.
Absolutely. I think at this time in the sport, there are a lot of divisions that are kind of popping, so to speak. Remember, at one point it was just welterweight division and in the middleweight division. Now we got heavyweights, we got bantamweights, obviously welterweights, middleweights, light heavyweights. I mean, it's been a long time since all across the board there are exciting fighters and exciting fights to be made.
Are we whispering now too? Is that a thing?
Guess the quieter it gets, the quieter we get.
Are we changing our tone of voice based on the backdrop there? I'm not so sure. You're right, though.
When it's quiet back there, we start whispering.
There you have Callum Johnson, a monster.
Okay, the crowd is here to see him. That's understandable.
174.8. You know what I don't like? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a hoe. But it's like, I understand, like, doing the commentary and everything, like, during the weigh-in. But, like, when the weigh-ins of, like, the actual, like, especially the major fights, the championship fights, I don't think they should be talking over him. My personal opinion. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this card. It's going to be a very, very, very busy weekend of boxing and, obviously, mixed martial arts. Right now, it is 4:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, October the 5th, 2018. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live, even though he's 33 years old, 12-0. He is a boogeyman-ish of the 175-pound division. However, he's got to be more active. Now, don't get me wrong. He was on that nice little, fast track, fighting Tavoris Cloud, who else? Gabriel Campillo, when he was around, about 6'7", 8-0. But now things have died off a little bit because, obviously, a lot of the other 175-pounders don't really want to fight him, but it's time for him to step that shit up. Anyway, let's get back to the weigh-in. Callum Johnson is 17-0 with 12 KOs, 33 years old as well, out of the UK. He's trained by Joe Gallagher. Joe Gallagher had a big week last week when Callum Smith had beat George Groves in the World Boxing Super Series. It's been kind of up and down with Joe lately, but I think the tide's starting to turn. Obviously, people are not giving Callum Johnson a chance to beat Artur Beterbiev, but, we'll see. Oh, he weighed in at 174.8. The fight's going to be tomorrow on the DAZN in Chicago.
Yeah, this is one of those fights that I don't expect the judges to be involved at the end. I don't.
I agree with you.
Callum Johnson knows that this is probably his last chance. I mean, he's got an interesting backstory that people can read about. But getting this IBF opportunity, an opportunity that, by the way, many fighters turn down.
Does he have a shot?
He can bang, so he's got a shot. But if it becomes a slugfest, my money's on Artur Beterbiev.
174.8. You know what's crazy is that this Beterbiev is managed by Yvonne Michael, who also manages Adonis Stevenson and Eleider Alvarez. But what he did was he, put it this way, it's something fishy about it, because what he did was he split his three fighters up almost like, I don't want y'all to fight each other. I want y'all to, all be champions and me make some bread off y'all. Like, for example, Eleider Alvarez was on Showtime, then moved over to HBO, fought Kovalev. That fight is going to be Eleider Alvarez, WBO 175-pound champion, versus Sergey Kovalev, is going to be in February, likely February the 2nd, on ESPN. Top Rank has got their hands on that fight. They already announced it already. We're still waiting on official details. And obviously, right now, since it's October, February is quite some time away. You got Dmitry Bivol. We don't know exactly what he's going to do yet, but as it stands right now, he is network free because HBO is no longer in the business of broadcasting fights after 2018. You got Adonis Stevenson, WBC champion, is going to be taking on Alexander Grovsdick. On likely, it hasn't been official, but it's going to be likely on Showtime the same day as Wilder Fury, except that this card will be on the free, the regular Showtime, and Wilder Fury is going to be on pay-per-view. We don't really know what Badou Jack is going to do, because I don't really think he wants to work with Dmitry Bivol, even though technically, like I said, Dmitry Bivol is free, and I think that Badou Jack would give him some issues, maybe beat him, but it don't seem like he wants, that fight. So Let's see if they do an interview.
Absolutely. They just weighed it now. They both weighed actually the same amount. And
174.8.
The four guys that did the DAZN commercial, how to pronounce DAZN to do the Beterbiev one. Can we get them involved too?
I can't say.
Let me see. They got to do the face-off. My bad.
It's harder than all of them.
I mean, he looks in great.
We got to wait for them to do the face-off.
Said special fighter.
Oh.
Crazy was entertaining.
Oh, that was whack. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to be here covering the fight tomorrow, and we're going to talk more about the 175-pound division. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.